We have some big news coming in. Uttarakhand Chief Minister briefs the media on the relief and rescue operations underway. Chief Minister says around 125 people could still be missing. The Chief Minister of Uttarakhand announces 4 lakh rupees compensation for those victims. Here you're looking at rescue officials. They're still putting in all their efforts to rescue those who are stranded. Quite a few of them have already been rescued. Now let's take a listen. Uttarakhand Chief Minister who spoke.
के अनुमान के तहत मिसिंग 125 के आसपास हो सकते हैं, ज्यादा भी हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि अभी जो कंपनी के लोग हैं वो भी अभी कुछ बता पाने में एकदम अभी सब लोग रेस्क्यू में लगे हुए हैं। तो ऊपर क्योंकि ऊपर का प्रोजेक्ट कमीशन हो चुका था, वो काम उस पर चल रहा था, उस पर एक 36 लोगों की 35-36 लोग वहां पर काम कर रहे थे। उनमें से 5-6 लोग उनके सुरक्षित हैं, 2 पुलिस के जवान वो सुरक्षित हैं, तो एक 29-30 के आसपास वहां पर अनुमान है, लेकिन वहां पर डॉक्यूमेंट के कोई बच्चे ही नहीं है कि कागजों के आधार पर कुछ कह सकें।
Let me quickly cut across to Kamaljeet joining us live for more details. Kamaljeet, we heard the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand who said that rescue and relief operations are currently underway, where 10 bodies have recovered. They've recovered some of them, but at least 125 people are still missing. The exact number is still yet to be established. Would you take us through how many people have the rescue teams rescued so far, and how difficult was the attempt along those tough terrains?
Nabila, it's almost been 12 hours since the entire operation has really began. It began at around 10 o'clock or so. Remember, the timing is very short, and that is where the forces really immediately acted. The nearest and the first responders was the ITBP. They immediately rushed into Joshimath. That is where the operations really began. Most of the members who were trapped were in the tunnel and in the barrage. We were told an estimate of around 150 people. But when the forces started working, remember, this was a triumph of life over death. This was a triumph because the forces worked continuously and tirelessly. The other bit is obviously about number of persons missing, which is now pegged at around 125. At least 40 to 50 are those who have been swept away in the river. That is where the rescue operation and those who have been looking for either the survivors or the dead bodies are going to go on the length of that river, which may extend into several kilometers. And this is where the real cause is, because now it's dark. So yes, this is going to actually temporarily not just halt the operations, but delay them in a certain sense. And IG NDRF, Amrinder Singh told India Today that it could take at least 24 to 48 hours before they can wrap up the entire operation. This is going to be a long haul for security forces, and obviously it's the local people who are going to actually help them. And we've seen those visuals where the forces have worked tirelessly, and this is where the real effort really lies. To have a backup, and we've seen the Indian Air Force take the forces, the NDRF, the ITBP teams from here to the rescue site, and then thereafter carry on the operation. So immediate concern is to look at people, look at survivors, get rescue effort, and obviously it's going to be a long haul and a long night for all those who are involved in the rescue operations.
Thank you very much, Kamaljeet, for joining us with those details. It is a long haul. In fact, the rescue operation is still underway. We're looking at security forces there, the NDRF, SDRF, Army, all of them putting all their efforts along those tough terrains. Many of them have already been rescued. Unfortunately, several of them are still missing. Quite a few of them have lost their lives. The exact number is yet to be established. But we are going to take you through the 5 most important, devastating images of today, of what we saw right from the start of the day to now at Chamoli.